back to my kitchen. So today I'm going to make my marzipan, cocoa, banana, walnut bread. So let's get started. First of all, you're gonna need one bowl, and I have one of this strainer. We're gonna shift the dry ingredients. So all we do is just put all the dry ingredients in here and shift it, so whatever those big chunk in there is not gonna go into our ingredients. Okay, so I got some all-purpose flour, all right, and I have some cocoa powder, some cake flour, got some baking powder and baking soda, I got some salt. Okay, I'm just gonna use my hand and kind of go around it. All right, just like that until you get it all in there. Kind of push it down, and when you do this, you can feel all the big crumb on the bottom. You don't want that in your cake. It's just like eating sand. See, now I have a lot of them on the bottom, and we don't want that in it. All right, so I'm gonna put my sugar. I'm just gonna go shake it. You can see, you just shake it and it goes in there, and it'll gonna catch that big chunk of sugar as well. Here we go. All right, so that's done. Okay, so those little chunk, they're all sitting, you can see. All right, you don't want that in there, so let's put that aside. And next we're going to mix our liquid ingredients in the food processor. And if you don't have one of these, you can use the blender. I just want to put them all in here to get smooth texture. All right, okay, so I'm gonna put my egg in here, vanilla, I got some vegetable oil. Okay, and I'm gonna mix this together. Okay, now that's mixed together. Okay, so I'm going to add my homemade grated marzipan. So I'll get that nice smooth mix into the liquid. Okay, so we're going to process this. Alright, so that's really smooth. Alright, so this is what the liquid look like now that I blend my marzipan in there. Alright, so I'm going to add my banana, okay, in there to just get it all blend together. Alright, and we're just gonna pulse them 3 times. Alright, it's all now nice and fine. Alright, so we're going to use spatula, and I'm just gonna mix our dry ingredients. Okay, now we're going to mix our liquid ingredients that we process in here. And all we do is just dump it all in there. Okay, so we're just gonna mix all the ingredients like that until it's nice and smooth. You don't want to over mix the butter. All right, just kind of go around. Okay, so it's nice and smooth, just like that. That's all what you're looking for. Now I'm going to add my walnuts, and I toasted the walnuts and let it cool, and I actually chopped them into the food processor as well. Okay, so we're gonna add that up. Okay, if you're allergic to nuts, then you can skip that. Okay, I'm just gonna fold it again, all the nuts, just like that, and that's it. How easy is that? Very easy to put together as long as you have everything. Okay, and if you don't have a marzipan as well, you just replace that with chocolate chip. All right, so we are ready to put them in our loaf pan. So I have 3 loaf pan. I spray with canola oil, so I'm gonna use a cup so I can even them out of how much I can put on each of the loaf pan. So I'm just gonna scoop one just like that and just dump it in there. All right. Okay, so we got 3 of them and they're just halfway through. Okay, so now I'm going to sprinkle them with a little bit more walnuts. That's gonna go on top. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top. Now I have a cinnamon sugar mix. So this is now ready to go in the oven. I preheated my oven at 350 and this is gonna go in there for about 45 minutes. Okay guys, so our loaf is done. It was baked for 45 minutes and it's been cooling off for about 2 to 5 minutes, and now I can take it out and let it cool completely into our cooling rack. I'm just gonna loosen up the edge just to make sure it upside down. It won't get stuck in the bottom. So I'm just gonna run my little spatula all the way around. All right, just like that. And I'm gonna lift it up and I'm just gonna put my hand on top and easy kind of shake it and it should come off just like that. So you just take them out and then let them cool completely into the cooling rack. You can freeze the rest of your loaf if you don't eat all of them. Just wrap them up with foil and throw them in your freezer. And if you need them, you can just take it out the night before if you're going to eat them the next day. All right? Okay guys, so give this a try and let me know how it turns out. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.